Once you have given these problems a try, we can continue the video and go over the solutions. And in part 8, we have this division problem. So if we want to work with that, we can go ahead and write into a rational form. So this is really 2r minus 6 all over 4r minus 12. And to simplify it, we're going to check again to see whether we can factor anything any further. Now we have two linear expressions on top and bottom of this rational function, and they both have some GCF we can factor out. On top, the GCF is 2. Once we factor that out, that leaves us with r minus 3, and on the bottom we have a factor of 4 that we can take out, and that leaves us r minus 3. And altogether, when we look at the common factors, r minus 3 and r minus 3 cancel each other out, and also 2 and 4 share a factor of 2, so we can go ahead and divide it by 2 on both sides, and that leaves a 1 on top, 2 on the bottom. So our final answer would be all that's left, which is 1/2. Now moving on to part B, we have a division problem, and in this case, if we want to calculate it, we want to go ahead and convert this division into a multiplication by reciprocal problem. And once we flip the numerator and denominator, we would have 3x plus 15 over x squared minus 4 as the second rational expression. And then we want to check each numerator and denominator again to see whether it can factor further. For the first numerator, we see a GCF 3, which gives us 3 times parentheses x minus 2. On the denominator, we have a factor of 2 we can take out, which gives us x plus 5 left in the parentheses. In the second numerator, we have 3 to be factored out, which is x plus 5. So you can see how powerful GCF is along the way. And x squared minus 4 is a difference of squares. We can factor this to be x plus 2, x minus 2. And once we get to this form, everything's fully factored, and we can start thinking about cancellation. We have x plus 5 in common, and then x minus 2 in common. So altogether, if we look at everything that's left, on top we would just have 9. On the bottom, we have 2 times x plus 2 over here, and that's a final result. Lastly, we have a fraction over another fraction. Again, we can convert the division problem into a multiplication problem. So we can change it to multiply by the reciprocal of the denominator, which is 6nk all over m. And once we get to the multiplication problem, we see there's only one term in each numerator and denominator because there's no addition or subtraction involved whatsoever. And then that means we have factored form already to start simplifying. Here we have m and m cancel each other out, k and k cancel each other out over here, and also 6 and 10 can cancel a factor of 2 both, and we get 3 and 5 left respectively. And looking at what we have left on top, we have 3 as a constant, and then we have n squared times n. When that happens, we have n cubed because we have 3 of the n's multiplied to each other, and this is all over 5 in this case, and that will be our final answer.